We're here, of course, with Bronwyn Bishop, with Warren Mundine, with Nicholas Rees and with Matt Canavan. And I've got to say, Matt, like many people, I'm a bit uncomfortable because despite the fact we have a big screen behind you, we don't have a message behind you. So here's a piece of paper.
Right.
Here's a texter. Can you put a message there?
Right.
Because we're used to when you're in Rocky, there's a message behind you. So while we start this next topic, you come up with one and I'll put it behind, okay? So, Nicholas, what about this report from the University of New South Wales, even made it to the ABC, that we're not replacing the current grid with the one that's going to work anytime soon?
Well, look, we have suffered from 10 years of delay and inaction on stepping up around renewables in this country. And so it's not surprising that we're now seeing reports showing that Australia needs to quicken the pace, which we're rolling out solar and wind and the supporting infrastructure to move that power to where it's needed. But, you know, this is a task that Australia's up for, Paul. We've just got to crack on, get the job done. And I know that this country is more than up to getting that job done.
Now, Bronwyn, you disagree?
Absolutely. Look, fossil fuels are here to stay. The fact of the matter is that wind and solar has not worked anywhere in the world. Nowhere.
They wrote bigger.
Nicholas, can you tell me one place in the world where it's worked?
Yeah.
You've got Germany reopening coal mines. You've got the United Kingdom going back to nuclear. You've got Sweden reopening its nuclear power stations. What is wrong with us that we cannot grasp the nettle and say, whatever amount of wind and solar you've got, you still need base load power? And if you want to go the nuclear route, you can have 3 small modulars in the footprint of one existing coal-fired power station and use the same water for cooling it. And the answers are so simple, and you don't need another grid. The grid is looking at $1 trillion, and we have got a government that is punishing our mortgage holders, punishing small business, which are going to go out of business, wanting to see unemployment go up to bring down inflation, while the government is still pumping money out there and making the poor punter wear all the pain.
See, that's better. Matt's got a slogan behind him now.
I
Look
feel
down,
right
camera
at home.
2.
Feel like I'm back.
Tell us why Nicholas is wrong, why this report is the harbinger of doom.
I would say, Paulo, on the message, it works a lot better when it's powered by coal back at my home and the TV. The pen, the Nico's not really coming through for the viewers. But Nicholas, I mean, mate, you say we've had a decade of division and no progress here. The facts are delay. Sorry, I forgot that word. The facts are we are installing solar and wind in this country at a rate 4 times higher than North America or Europe. And that's not me saying, that's the Australian Energy Market Operator saying that. Mm-hmm. And so, unfortunately, much to my chagrin, the former Liberal National Party were excellent at installing lots of unreliable renewable energy. It's been a complete disaster. This story, what's happening here today, Paul, is it's positioning. It's all positioning from the renewable movement to get out there ahead of the Liddell coal-fired power station shutting down. Now, that's going to happen in a few months' time.
Yes.
It's looking like going to be a complete disaster. And they're getting out ahead with this messaging saying, the reason you can't put your heating on now this winter, it's not because Liddell shuts, because we haven't been installing enough solar and wind. We need 15 terawatt hours, not 7. We need to be 8 times the rest of the world, not 4. I mean, when is this madness going to end? You cannot install enough of this power to build a reliable system. We need that baseload power, and we needed it yesterday.